Isn't Ghost so handsome with his hair the way that his hair does the hair thing?
Hey, travelers. Welcome back. I have all of my friends, or at least one of them, talking in my ear. Why don't we take this opportunity to dive right in? Previously on, we had our friend Dipper leave the group before their rest, go out into the night, and potentially hide the scroll of Kaldrithar. And we haven't heard much of them since. I think this would be a great time to ask Christian, Teacup, to come to the table and describe what exactly Dipper has been up to since they left. Take it away, Teacup.
Yeah. Dipper has gone window shopping and has started trying to sort of wander through a part of the town that's open a little bit later, trying to find ultimately a map shop, wanting to a little bit of a column A, wants to find a map of the city to give to his loved one, to give to Meadowlark. But part of it too is he has to find a hiding place for this scroll. So I was hoping that maybe I might be able to find some sort of shop that deals with like maps, maybe even star charts if I get super lucky, but at least trying to find like a rather large map of the city.
And as you've gone out into the city, and let's say that you've located a map, maybe not right away, you found something you thought suitable for your love, for your spouse. What other adventures did you get into while you were out?
Well, I found a dog that looked really sad and looked really hungry, so I took it out for a meal. Found it that it could talk, and we spent about 3 hours together just chatting about life. Then I bid it adieu, gave it a little treat, went on its way. Went into town, saw some people, got enveloped into a drinking competition, got very, very, very drunk. And as I have like this map case slung over my shoulder, I proceed to forget where I put the scroll. I do know where I put the scroll, but Dipper doesn't. I think I'm gonna wake up in front of the inn, just like laying in disheveled clothes, just covered in like dirt and maybe a little bit of throw up, and staring up at the morning sky.
So as you wake up in front of the tavern, if you could be specific about when exactly did Dipper lose track of the scroll? Be as precise as possible, as from when you left the inn that night to when you woke up next morning in front of the inn.
Well, I was at a bar, and I was talking with a rather lovely Galapa gentleman, big monocle on, and I remember showing him the star chart, or sorry, not the star chart, the map of the city that I was going to be giving to Meadowlark, and I had it out on the table, and then I also had the scroll out on the table, and then, I've got something with a ribbon wrapped around it and something in a map case, but it just, I don't know. seems weird. Seems very weird. Because the map case is empty now, but the star chart's still right there. Ghosts, so you know they're just all bound up together, so it looks like the scroll is just behind this map that I'm going to give to Metalec. But for me, I think it's gone missing.
Outstanding. So, all right. So as you wake up in the morning near the tavern, and you make your way. Maybe it's not quite morning. It definitely feels morning to you after such a late night. You've sort of found yourself among some of the unhoused folks in one of the alleyways, and you've missed a lot of the commotion, all of these Dracona foot patrols that have come through the area, a lot of commotion that has happened inside the inn. You're just now noticing that the city has changed while you were gone. And by the time you sort of get up and shake off the sleep and return to the splendid tankard, it's getting into late morning, maybe early afternoon. Sun is high. It's high enough to touch the rooftops now, but the light doesn't make the city feel any safer. It only reveals more clearly what the night has done, what your group has done, and others in the city. Ash still clings to the corners of the streets. The scent of the festival fire lingers under the smell of rainwater, sea salt, spilled ale, and hot stone. Patrols move in pairs, in threes, through the lower district, no longer running or shouting, just watching. And that somehow feels worse as you feel a panic setting in that's become procedure in this city. Outside of the splendid tankard, a few patrons stand near the doorway, speaking in sort of low, hushed voices. And when they stop, you see some Imperial guards pass by. And only when the soldiers turn the corner do they begin their murmurs again. Inside, the tavern is open, but it doesn't feel as welcoming, maybe, as it once had. The music that you had grown accustomed to maybe a few nights before or a few mornings before, that festive feeling is gone. The common room has a strange, brittle energy of a place pretending that nothing has happened. You hear some cups clinking, someone laughing a little bit too loudly, someone else immediately telling them to quiet down. A few travelers sit with their bags still packed beneath their table, as if they need to flee between one breath and the next. And just for a half a second, they turn and look at you, and then turn back cautiously. Practiced neutrality. No one calls your name. No one waves you over. You don't see Meadowlark. You don't see Reyna. You don't see Lev. You don't see Ballo. Just the space where your people should have been. Looking around, you see a familiar dwarf playing cards at a nearby table. You see the bartender, a familiar face, sitting at the bar. A few other patrons sit about a large giant sitting next to sort of an old white-haired man with a gray beard. A couple of fawns sit quietly, nervously in the corner. And the spotlight is back to you.
I look around at this down, almost like saddened room. Something seems off as I walk in. And I just immediately very loudly go, "Friends! Friends, it is a great morning, friends. Oh, what a fantastic night it's been. I hope you are all doing well. Why such the sad faces?" I walk over to the two fawns, putting an arm around their shoulder and give them a kiss on either cheek and say, "It is early, but early days mean that adventures are ahead." I give them each a single gold piece and I say, "So that you can get yourself a drink, my friends." I walk up to the barkeep. "Barkeep, oh, you look ravishing. You look so handsome." Definitely laying it on a little bit more hammy than usual because I'm uncomfortable with how many people seem upset with stuff. "Barkeep, your name escapes me. I have that issue with a lot of people, honestly. One, please tell me you have some fruit for a tea, and maybe some flowers as well. And two, do you know where all of my friends and my true love are?"
So as you approach the bartender, he just has this look about him, like he says, like,
Yeah, my name is Vern. My name is Vern. We've talked quite a bit, actually. Your friends, they set out not too long ago. Quickly, strangely, there was a human with them. And the blonde-haired elf one, she was all dressed up, for some reason or another. Do you want some of that tea that I got you? If you're
To
interested.
go, if possible. Can you point me in the direction they went?
he just kind of like sort of motions towards the door.
There was some commotion. The Imperial Marshals came in and asked a lot of questions about the festival last night, and well, they came down and asked, and they just kind of took off. The people do, they come and they go.
Did you see them go, like, right or left out of the door?
Yeah, no, they left through the door.
They left through the door, but did they go left?
Well, yeah, no, they left. That's what I'm.
Yes, did they head? If you were looking at the stars in the sky, would they have gone towards the North Star, the Big Dipper, the the Roman constellation, the Drakhorn sphere, there's so many different. I don't know if you even know what any of these are. Oh no.
Nope.
Oh wait! I pull out the map of the city. I'm like, "Where's your tavern on here?" Oh, this feels thicker than I remember. Anyway, where on here?
We're near the common docks down here somewhere. So they went sort of this way, which is where the door is. I don't know if they turned when they went outside. Maybe they did. I didn't see. Once people go out the door, I don't typically follow them and such. So yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if anyone saw them outside or if your dwarf friend is over there playing with the cards and all that. If you want, I mean, he might know where they went. Do you want the tea to go then? Yeah.
Yes, I'll talk with the dwarf if you can prepare my tea to go. I take a lemon wedge off the bar and just eat it. Walk away from him. Sweet.
That was my last lemon wedge. But okay, fruit's hard to come by in a volcanic isle, but that's fine. I'll put it on your tab.
I eat the peel.
Here you go.
He sets this tankard on the bar. This one actually does seem like it might be tea, but it is still very much not hot. It's just the tea leaves and it's a mushroom tea, so there's some mushrooms floating around in this cold water. He hasn't quite figured this whole thing out yet.
I appreciate it, my friend. I give him a couple gold. Walk over to the dwarf holding my tankard. And just, it's probably a table with like 4 chairs, but I sit in a chair directly beside him.
Perfect. So as you are looking at this dwarf, you recognize him as Bash. He's the one that was kind of hanging out in the room. I don't think you had too much. Oh no, you did. You totally, different.
Saved his life, kind of.
Absolutely did. And I mean, he doesn't remember it, but everything leading up to the conflict, he certainly remembers. And as you walk up, he's like, "Hey, it's you." Come.
You look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I just we were at the thing, with the honey mead. Yeah.
Oh, right. I do remember you. We fell down a hole kind of together.
What?
In the stage.
I don't remember that. You play cards then? Cards. You play.
I can play a mean game of cards, let me tell you. I don't know the rules, but I try.
Do you have any money?
The gold. Yes, I've got gold, of course.
It's 5 golds to Auntie to play if you wanna play.
As much as I hate to disappoint you, my friend, I'm looking for all of my friends. Have you seen where they went? I heard there was a commotion and they all left.
A commotion. Yeah, there was guards came in and they were all they left. Yeah, I was sleeping one off, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Sleeping one off, if you know. No. Oh, kind of like how I was outside for a couple hours on the ground.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
I've never understood that saying before today. Okay, got it.
You could have come up and there's, it's it's your room after all.
I couldn't have. North was everywhere.
Who's north?
No, like the direction.
Oh, because your head was spinning. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish these cards. Hold on, let me.
And he gets really close to you and goes, and in his hand there's a gold piece that he seems to have taken out of your ear.
Hey, thanks.
He throws it on the table.
How in the heck did that fit in my ear?
Well, it's there's an empty space there.
I didn't even feel it.
Hey, it's fine. But listen, I need to concentrate a little. So if you could just keep it down. Everyone here is all acting weird here.
He kind of goes back to his card playing.
I just stare at him. Do you want to come help me out?
No. No. Where are you going?
To find our friends?
Oh,
you could go.
They're with Malo and Lev. They're fine. They'll come back here when they're.
We all know ready. You're the true hero. I need your help.
No.
Haven't you ever dreamed of being the main character, the most important person, the brightest star in the sky?
Well, I mean, I once dreamed of
Look at your muscles and your beard and the glare in your eye.
No,
I don't know anybody else who can conjure gold out of thin air.
Roll me a presence roll. Let me look at what his DC is. His DC is 15.
Okay. I'm not gonna try and add anything to this. That's a 10 with fear. Bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to all of your friends sitting here on the table when I add this fear. Thank you for that fear. So as he's sitting there, he says,
I know, I've got a lot of cards to play. If you get in the bind, you come find Bash, but play my cards. Go, there's other people. They were all here when they left, so just go bother someone else. But, good luck. Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't want to be a bother to anybody. You enjoy your cards, and you might not be helping me, but your day will come, I'm sure. Thank you. I hope I remember you next time we meet.
Yeah, it was
Probably not, though.
The honeymead, yeah, that's what it does it to you.
That might just be my nickname for you. Honey.
Honeymead. Well, you drank that. I mean, I drank some. All right.
All right, honey, I'll see you later.
Good, good travels. Yeah.
So as you sort of like break away from the table, what's your next step? What are you going to do?
I am going to walk outside, stare up at the sky for like a minute, and then just pick a direction and start walking and hope that the stars will guide me.
So as you begin your walk in your random direction,
I'm sure I'll get somewhere where there's adventure somehow.
You suddenly you kind of feel this presence with you, and a voice kind of pops in and he says, so it's awfully bold to show your face around here, wouldn't you say?
I choke on a cold mushroom. What? Is there something wrong with my face? I know it's only average. I take off my glasses and my hair like flows around.
God, I really need to get like a good just soundtrack for when you do that, like 90s makeover soundtrack, just like glamour shot sound. I don't currently have one, so we're gonna have to make do. But as you turn your hair, as you do a hair whip, and you look in the direction, you see that the older gentleman with the gray hair and the kind of this dark graying beard, he's got a hood up. He's wearing very modest, neutral colored clothing. He's walking alongside of you, sort of looking at you. And as you turn your face, he's like, "Oh, I thought you were someone else. He's kind of like looking at you very, very carefully. And as he does, he reaches his hand under his cloak a little bit, and you kind of see this like little bit of a golden glimmer in his eye.
I put my glasses back on and tie up my ponytail. Sorry, I might have confused you when I did that. My name's Dipper. What's your name?
Well, my name is Raish. It's very nice to meet you, Dipper. Question for you. If I may, did you happen to come into anything singular recently?
No, I'm married. I generally avoid singles because I don't want to cheat on my spouse. Like, we have a thing where we're okay with like light flirting, but that's pretty much it.
No. How do I say this? Anything special? An artifact?
Well,
something...
I met you, and you're old, so you're kind of like a special artifact.
Crikey, this is going to take some time. All right, let's reset. Okay.
Yes, resetting.
All right. So, have you recently been given an item that you didn't have previously?
Honeymead.
Okay, yeah.
Never before have I had that. I was given it for free. Have you tried honeymead?
Yes, I have tried honeymead. All right. Well, how about we tried something different? Do you know where the scroll of Kaldrathar is currently?
No. I lost it.
1 second, sorry. I am trying to get through to him. If you would please stop shouting. Anyway, what?
No, I don't. I did have it, but I lost it.
You lost the scroll of.
Oh yes, it's quite gone. I have no idea where it is. I'm sure when the time is right, I'll find it again, though.
And as you're saying it with this, like, kind of charmingly dumb look in your eye.
Why am I just SpongeBob? Anyway.
You are. He stops again and he looks at you really close. And he gets really, really close to your face. And he says, Nathaniel, is that you?
No. I take a mushroom from my tea and just slightly push it into his mouth. Like, for your breath.
I don't
know, Nathaniel. I'm very sorry. It seems you have mistaken me for somebody else.
I
Do
don't
you
need
know
these
many people
anymore.
that are lightly
Sorry,
purple?
he put it in my mouth. Gosh.
Who are you talking to? You keep
No.
looking over your shoulder.
No one of that you need to be concerned with.
Do you
boy,
need help with something?
I think I can help you.
Oh. With finding my friends? Did you
No,
overhear me in the tavern?
Possibly. Yes. Yes, I think I can
That
help with
usually
that.
means yes, you did.
But I need you to help me first.
Oh, I would love to.
Great.
Helping the elderly is one of my favorite things.
I don't like that, no. But let's keep on this particular line. So you hear voices, yes? Maybe you feel compelled to do things that you otherwise wouldn't.
Yes, I hear voices when people talk, and I feel compelled to help people. Also, the stars guide me. But that's not, it's like a voice, but kind of not, but it's like a sense.
Okay. And
Like,
when
when you really need to take a poop and your body tells you you need to?
Yes.
It's like that. It's an urge.
Oh, an urge. Okay. All right. Well, maybe you're not quite ready.
To poop? No. TMI, but I'm pretty sure I went when I was tiding one over, I think was the phrasing.
Tying one over. All right. Well, maybe we'll have a conversation at a later date. But until then,
But what was it you needed help with?
give you this warning. Not every voice we hear, external or internally, has our best interests at heart.
Yes, I know.
So,
I'm
maybe-
aware. I've been made a fool of before, but that doesn't stop me from being optimistic.
well, it's good to be optimistic. Your name was, you said, Dipper?
Yes, Diplopia Lucient, but you can
Ooh.
call me Dipper. All my
Aye.
friends do.
All right, well, I am somebody who would prefer to be your friend,
Well, then we're friends.
he
Sounds
says with a
simple.
smile. Fantastic. Dipper, do me a favor. If ever you have an urge that you do not want to follow through with, you find me. Yes, I'm staying at the Splendid Tankard.
An urge that I don't want to follow through with.
Yes, if the stars tell you to do something and you feel like that something might be horrible, come find me. Yes?
Okay. If that happens, I'll be sure to find you.
Outstanding and splendid. Now, let me help you with your friends. And he reaches under his cloak once again, and he kind of closes his eyes. All right, you're traveling with a sort of tall furball, and
The most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life, yes.
oh yes, certainly. And then also a giant and an elf.
Yes, all 10 out of 10s. Models.
And a human that is actually an orc. Right?
Oh.
All right, so they went to the...
Did I know that they were an orc?
I don't know what you knew. Did you know? I don't. I'm just telling you what I know.
All right.
So they went to the castle, and then they left, and then they went to the prison. Interesting.
Oh, so I just need to go to prison and I'll find them.
Yes, but I think there's an easier way. You could take the way they took, and he'll start to describe to you how they went up to the upper district and sort of climbed down and got into the cavern, took that tunnel down and found the prison. He's going to describe this to you in detail and instruct you on how to do it.
I wouldn't know that. Okay.
You wouldn't know what?
I was thinking like it would be easier if I just got arrested, but I'm like, what if they've already done the jailbreak? I nod along with what he's saying about the directions that they took. Make some mental notes down on some of the key things that he's saying. So that way I can go and catch up with my friends as quick as possible.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I need you... Let's do a D12. Take your hope die.
Okay.
Roll your hope die for me.
Natural 1.
Okay. Natural 1. Outstanding. This is what's going to happen. There is going to be a countdown, and when that countdown ends, you will arrive with your party. They are already in combat. Obviously, Dipper doesn't know that, but you're going to have to wait for that countdown to go. That countdown is going to be all of 1 tick. So any success will get you there. So
Wow.
Well done.
I go running off with the directions, keen in mind, following them immaculately, apparently.
The most clear-minded Dipper has been his entire trip here.
The mushrooms are doing something.
Blame it on the mushrooms. All right. And with that, you are back at the table. Dipper, Christian, welcome back to the table. And everyone else, welcome back to Group Action Roll. Hello, everybody. Say hello to all of my outstanding friends.
Hello.
Ever so patiently waiting for us to
I'm sorry you
sure.
all had to deal with Dipper shenanigans for this.
hear about Dipper pooping.
I am
Star
eternally
poop.
reminded of why I fell in love with you.
You got to
Dipper
listen to
is
the
just
urge.
the most wholesome person. And since we're talking about wholesome, of course we're going to talk about pooping.
All right. Everybody, say hello to Sean or Toleran playing Ballo. Say hello to Mo.
Hey guys.
Playing Lev, the mighty Mo. Say hello to Christy playing Reyna. Say hello to Christian playing Dipper. And say hello to Zira playing Meadowlark.
Hello.
I just noticed that Dipper's name is on a different pattern as everyone else's. I got to figure that out.
Sean,
Before we get
Zero, Mo, Christy.
it's confusing for everyone. So before we get started, before we continue on, I'm going to open the floor for anyone that would like to promote any upcoming projects.
I'll do a quick one if that's cool.
Absolutely.
So over on my channel, Dragon_Teacup, we run the Dump Stat, which is a fun little TTRPG podcast. Right now we have 2 campaigns going on. The main one I'm doing is called Oops Only, which is a bunch of one-shots. Christy is one of my main people in it, but we have had Ghost and Zira, who are here right now as guests on it, as well as some of the other people in Group 1. And we just did Gangster Blood Hunters, and next month we're doing Wizards and something to do with space.
Wizards at level 17.
At level 17, kill me now. It's gonna be an insane one shot. I've got some really fun stuff planned for it though.
Outstanding. Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see how that whole Wizards at 17 level 17 shakes out. Anyone else have anything they want to bring up? Any upcoming projects? Any upcoming live streams? No, hearing none. All right, everybody. Who wants to play some Daggerheart?
Oh, I'm done. I'm leaving.
You're like, no, I waited this long.
Yeah.
I thought we were playing Call of Cthulhu. What? When did we switch to Daggerheart? I've got my D100 right here.
Damn it. All right, everybody. So we left your group in kind of a tough spot, right? Like you all went down. If you talked to the Dwarven King, he kind of set you on a path. Your path took you to what I have started calling the Chain Vault. And that's where you went. You found a way into this place, and you located the High Provost Kale, who was being imprisoned under a spell, being held there. You quickly infiltrated your way in, and Meadowlark found themselves being alone in the fray. To say the least. So that's where we're going to pick off. As we were finishing last session, the rest of the party had, with the exception of Dipper, had made it through the front door. You had Aiden, the strange gilded saint, with you, and you saw Meadowlark under their wild fortress, surrounded by mechanical baddies. So the spotlight is with you.
Who wants to go first?
Can I just quickly ask a mechanical question?
Absolutely.
I didn't really, because I missed last session, I don't know if we did like rests or anything like that.
Yep.
I did sleep outside of the tavern. I don't think I would have cleared my armor slot, but could I have said that cleared my stress?
You can absolutely say that you had taken a long rest, and whichever you want to do while you're taking a long rest.
Okay.
Dipper is peculiar enough to have taken care of everything that he needed to take care of while sleeping outside of a tavern with, in an alleyway.
Just out of curiosity, did we have a map that we were using last session?
Yep.
Or okay. Is Zira kind of like in the middle of the room? I'm sorry, Meadowlark.
Yep. Underneath a lovely tangle of brambles with the High Provost.
Oh, okay.
Indeed. I'm going to share the map with you right now. And I will remind our folks at home where we were at. I don't have a quick button for this. Go back to here. Okay. So, who has something they would like to do?
I
Christy.
believe the guy, what appears to be the controller, he had just appeared when we ended the session.
Yes.
So that is immediately going to catch my eye, being the parallax of the situation, or the human factor. So I will mention that to my team. I believe it's wise if we take him down first.
All right. So as you sort of inform your team that you've seen them, maybe Meadowlark isn't quite aware of that because of their sort of configuration there. Yeah.
I'm having
Give
a
me-
grand old time.
Which, okay. When she says that, I'd like to run into the room, if that's possible. Have we gotten the door open? I can't remember if we did or not.
You did get the door open.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
definitely like to run into the room, but I want to yell at the one person that I can see that is human or alive. If that's okay. So I'd like to run into the room and like look directly at him. And kind of in the middle of the room. And if it's okay with everybody else, I'd like to use my bold presence to goad them on. I'd like to use a feature called goad them on.
Okay.
So basically, I'm running into the room. Basically, I see all this going on, and I see all these spells, and I just start yelling, and I'm taking a look at the actual feature. It's within close range. And
All right. So
I'm
as
gonna mark
you-
a stress to do so.
How far into the room are you traveling?
I'd like to get possibly in. I don't wish to interfere with Meadowlark's fortress
Mm-hmm.
or the brambles, but where exactly is this person that seems to be human?
Well, there's a Draconan
Or Dracona,
artificer
I'm sorry.
that's over. If you can see the map, over here.
Yes,
He
I see.
appears to be the furthest person away.
Okay, I'm yelling just obscenities at him. And I just, get over here now, you beast, you coward! And I'm just running into the room, and I'm telling him to come after me. And
All right. So
like go ahead.
you can get probably just to the point of, without interfering with them, you can get right up to both the Entangle and the Wild Fortress, if you'd like.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to use Goad them on to try to get everyone in the room to try to attack me.
Okay.
And I'd have to do a presence roll to do so.
Absolutely, go for it.
I got a 12 with hope.
12 with hope. Let's take a look at our baddies. So, your 12 with hope. Last one. Oof. Does not gain their attention. They are very much aware of you, but they are still aggro to the people who did the damage, which is primarily Meadowlark and Zira.
Okay.
I'm sorry, they're the same person. Meadowlark and Reyna.
Twice as much damage.
That's fine. That's fine.
Meadowlark and Sarah, indeed.
Well done, Zira and Meadowlark. I would go ahead.
Go. Oh no, I'm very angry that they're just ignoring me. I'm almost the largest thing in the room, and they're just completely ignoring me. So I'm just kind of turning around and just like, fight me!
Well, as
So you
you
have their attention.
are trying to goad them on, certainly they all don't turn and come at you, but the closest ones to you do sort of like sort of look over in your direction, and because you failed that roll, this one here, which is the closest one to you, is going to set an attack. And what do we got? Something really, really simple. They're going to attack you, and this is gonna be a like a headbutt kind of an attack. They rolled an 8.
That is my evasion.
Oh, it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. So as you come up and start like screaming to sort of get their attention, and nobody really respond. Why did that not roll? Nobody really. I'm just roll it. Physical die. And nobody really responds to you. You just see this head kind of like turn and look at you, then go and hit you for 16 physical damage.
16 physical damage. Okay. I will utilize an armor slot and just shove my shield into his face and take no damage.
So you hear the ding, the metal against your magnesite shield as it kind of reverberates through this mostly metal, kind of high-tech prison. Didn't look very high-tech from the outside, but on the inside you can start to see some of these arcane machines coming to life. And that was their move. Spotlight's back to you. Whoever would like it.
In that case, since Lev pulled that maneuver, and he's front lining, so I know my job in this case is to support him with ranged. And I am going to aim for the humanoid, the draconian, and use my longbow.
Outstanding. All right. So you're going toward... Let's see if I can get a better angle here for you.
Yep.
Oh, come on. I guess I can't. Okay, there we go. This fellow there. So he is... So you need very far... Or you would prefer very far range. I believe you have
Yep.
it. Yep.
I have very far range, so I will roll for that to see if I hit. And if I do, I'm going to make him my focus.
All right, let's see what his evasion is.
I get a 16 with hope.
$16 does not hit,
I
but
swear.
you can positive.
Rally die, maybe?
So he's got quite the evasion. I informed my teammates this guy is really nimble.
It's not even like evasion. As you launch this arrow and it comes towards him, you kind of see this like almost holographic sheen come across his body as he sort of like almost shakes, and it's like the arrow just went through his phasing body. And you hear it like ping off of the metal behind him in this shaft.
I yell it out to my teammates so that he's very hard to hit because of that. So,
And that
if
was
that's the case, go ahead.
Because that was a failed roll, Spotlight moves back to me. And he is very much aware of you. But he doesn't quite do anything. He just points in your direction. And without even saying a word, you see like these little lights like light up on these constructs. And one of them begins to move towards you.
I yell at Lev, hey! Can you stop that guy?
Well, you have, there's quite a few people between you and, actually, there's not quite a few people, is there? Well, yeah, you're kind of back. You're back, so you do have Valo there. So
Just
this
me and
thing
Valo.
can only move about those two. So it can actually move right up to you. And as it moves up to you, it also is going to launch an attack.
Cool.
Actually, even better, as it's coming towards you, it starts to build up speed. And it tries to trample you. I'm going to mark a stress. Make an attack against all targets in the adversary's path when they move. This targets this adversary succeeds against. Oh, so I still have to roll an attack. It's just slightly better. All right, here we go. Wait, did that do it? That's it. No, it did it. All right, so it was 7.
Oh yeah, I know you didn't hit me, but I don't know about Ballo.
The way that you're
dodge
kind of
really expertly.
positioned, I don't think he was really in the path because he can move straight to you. But as he like kind of comes up and brings his feet up and slams his feet down on the ground, you very quickly and very easily maneuver out of the way, and the spotlight is back to you.
All right. I'm gonna move up, kind of to where Lev is, if I can make it that far.
Okay. I'm going to switch back to combat. So you're going to move up to where Lev is.
Yeah.
So you can absolutely get there. You do have this this fella here right next to you, but I will say this guy actually had position to attack Lev. So Lev and he probably are facing one another.
And
There you
how
go.
far is the other bad guy from me? There's the one next to me and the one a little further away. How far is that one?
So the other one is probably, let's see, I get a little. He is within 15 feet, so he is close range.
Okay.
You could probably, you still have some movement there too. You could probably position to have them if you wanted to say you're on this side of him. We'll see if that does it. Are you trying to get in very close range of both?
Let me see what the range of it.
Yeah, that'll put you in
Oh
very
no,
close
it's
range.
within melee, so I wouldn't be able to get
Oh.
in between both.
All right.
So yeah, I'll just get next to that one.
Okay.
And as I'm moving up, I'm gonna say that. Okay, we got this, everyone. If it starts to go bad, get close to me. And I'm gonna use rally. Once per session, give everybody a rally die. It's a D8. So everybody has a D8 that they can use to either on an action roll, a reaction roll, a damage roll, or clearing stress.
Outstanding.
And then I will do an attack on this guy next to me. I'll do Wild Flame. So I take out the whip and whip at the as I start to whip it kind of bursts into flame as I strike at this construct.
All right.
And ooh, that's only a 13 with hope.
In this particular instance, a 13 hits.
13 hits. All
Yep.
right.
Take your hope.
That's 11 fire damage or spell damage.
All right. So as you start to whip your whip around and this flame starts to ignite and you attack, describe the attack to me. The attack to me, which does major damage.
All right, so he'll whip, and it's gonna wrap around the neck of this, or what would be a neck of this creature, and then all the flame is gonna go from the whip into the neck of it, and then he'll pull the whip back while there's still kind of flames coming out from the joints.
And you can see that as you whip it around the neck and that flame ignites, the metal gets red hot and parts start dripping away from the body, exposing some of the mechanism below it or underneath. And that was with hope and successful, so the spotlight remains with you.
I guess at some point I should try getting this door open.
You are really quiet to me. Say that again, Jira.
I should probably start getting this door open.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Go for it.
Sorry, if that was a roll with success, do I join now?
Oh, that wasn't. You are absolutely right. Yeah. So, describe to me how Dipper appears.
I fall out of a vent.
Could
be
you
fair,
be
that's
any
how I
more
got here, too.
specific?
Hey, there's Dipper.
You hear, oh, hello, rat. Do you speak languages? Have you seen my friend? Oh, God! And the vent gives way, and I come falling into the room, probably landing on, like, a crate or something. And I'm gonna say, just for cuteness, I land right in Apple's arms.
Right in Apple's arms. Why don't I see Dipper on my list?
Oh, technically, you would land on the fortress that.
That is
Oh, they have
absolutely
granted.
true.
You bounce off.
Yeah.
Catch
That
me,
is-
my love! Ah!
Technically, you were
As you go
caught.
rolling down.
There's just
I
a
just-
lot of thorns.
Ow!
Bear with me as I'm going to use a token that is like clearly not you, but it's just going to be you for this case because I don't see you on my list for some reason. So you're just gonna land right on top of the wild fortress.
I found a sheet. I put it on so that nobody would recognize me. I've disguised myself. Even
How
my
many
voice.
cloaks have we stolen?
Well, you guys don't know about the first one.
That's right. You think that that was purchased fair and square. So here you're on top of that. Okay.
Well, technically it was.
Is this like that entire area is a fortress?
Yeah. So there's just a dome of like branches and vines and different bits of foliage that have come through the vents, come through all of the surrounding, somehow traveled up these chains and found their way into the vents and just wrapped around the prison and Meadowlark.
If I can add a little bit of my own sweetness, they were
Absolutely.
they were cut leaf vines, so they are going to fruit near you with a few blackberries.
Aw.
Well, how pleasant.
So you just see all these little bits of fruit just quickly soup
Ooh, a snap.
appear near you. All right.
Exactly.
Spotlight is still with you. Zero, you wanted to go?
Yep, I'm going to try and get that door open. I'm not sure, unfortunately, much of any of my stuff is useful for this, but I was going to ask if I could just make a finesse check on it.
A finesse? Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
My love, do you need any help with anything? I'm here to do whatever you need. I have no need for context.
Just
And if
scream
you
out, "Kill
want,
things."
we can tag team because I have the hope.
Oh, that does sound fun, actually. Just give me 2 seconds to see if I can get this open, and then we'll start cleaning up the mess, which I did not make.
I believe you.
Oh, damn. Okay, that is a 23 with fear.
23 with fear is successful.
I have a thing. 1 second. Once per arrest, when an ally within close range rolls with fear, I can make it a roll with hope instead. Hallowed Aura. Boom.
I gotta ruin my fun.
Sorry.
I love you, Meadowlark.
Thank you, Tatiel. Thank you.
All right. So that was with hope, not with fear. So as you start to sort of work on this lock, describe to me how you pry this thing open or you pop it open.
I have a lot of plant material near me thanks to my little wild fortress, so I start to coax off a few vines, and they start to worm their way into the lock. And picking locks is normally quite a complicated art. It's a little bit easier when you have pliable picks and alive picks.
Sure.
So, yeah, bramble picks.
All right, so as you're using what you have to sort of get through this kind of a large lock, you've already disengaged the magics around this. You hear this loud clank as this door begins to open, and you see Cal just sort of slumped over on the ground, unconscious.
Weird.
That was successful. Oh no, yeah, it was successful. Was it with fear? No, you changed it with fear. Sorry. So still with you.
Can I go unstoppable?
Absolutely.
Do it.
I would like to, as I'm yelling, and I'm yelling all these obscenities towards the Dracona. I'm assuming that's probably the one who's controlling all these things, and I say, why don't you come here instead of your little toys? And I am going to go unstoppable.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to go and attack the one that tried to headbutt me, but I knocked him into the face. So I'd like to make an attack against it.
All right, so you want to get up close to him?
No, not to the Dracona. The one that
Oh, the
actually
one right
hit
next
me.
to you.
Yeah, the one that hit
all right.
me. Yeah.
All right, absolutely.
I'd like to do that if that's okay.
Go for it. This one right here.
I got a 19 with hope.
19 hits.
With hope. All right.
And take your hope.
I will. Ooh, I love this hope. Okay. And I'm going to roll for damage, and I do 26 points of physical damage against this thing as I take my mace and I backhand him as he was trying to, try to headbutt me, and I kind of put my shield in his face, to protect myself, and kind of like all this is going on at the same time, and I just kind of backhand him with my mace, and try to knock some parts off this thing, and I just
Outstanding.
keep on telling him.
And even as he headbutts you, Balo had to run up behind you and wrap that whip
That's
around
right,
and had
yeah.
that flame. And so he had that like melting neck stuff. And as you whack him with your mace, you hear some of the servos go and sparks start to fly out of his neck as he sort of moves to the side, taking 3 points of damage.
Ooh, wow, okay.
That was severe damage.
Severe, yeah.
Indeed. And that was with hope. Spotlight's still with you.
Can
Anybody else
I,
like to go? Yeah.
as I'm getting my footing on this like thorny bramble, I'm gonna just reach one hand behind my back and pull my axe off my belt, and I'm just gonna throw it. It's gonna smack off of a wall, but then you're gonna see it kind of like animates and gets a little pixie dust sort of thing going on behind it, so it looks like Tinkerbell if Tinkerbell was a big rusty axe, and it's gonna just suddenly zoom towards one of the guys. I'm gonna spend a stress so that way I can target two with one hit, and I'll go for the 2 that are like the one that's directly in front of the tower, the thorny structure, and then the other one that's in front of the entangle.
So is it this one? Hold on.
Yeah,
This guy and this guy. Those two?
exactly. Okay.
All right. So as you throw that axe out and it gets all Tinkerbelly, roll your attack.
Yeah, I say, my stars, and I get a crit. I got double 11s, baby!
Yeah.
Woo!
Nice.
That's the best time to do it.
Once per rest, when I critically succeed on an attack, all allies who can see or hear me clear a hit point. Anybody have?
Everybody
We're all
can
back.
see and hear you.
No damage yet.
I'm fine.
Does anybody have stress? Because I could do 1d4 stress instead.
I do
I-
have stress.
I do have stress, yeah.
Okay, I'll do the 1d4 stress. I say, never fear, Dipper is here, and I clear. Fucking Jesus, 4 stress.
Well, I'm no longer stressed.
Nor am
I
I.
feel that
That's
stress.
just my presence, baby. For the crit damage, that's gonna be 8, 16, 24. 4 plus 46 damage, magical damage.
46 magical damage to those two.
Oh,
That
shit.
is, as you know, we talk about this sometime. We do play the optional massive damage rule, which is if you, before I say, yeah, okay, which is if you double the severe damage, we do 4 hit points of damage. And that said, jeez. How would you like to destroy both of these adversaries?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's just gonna cleave them both directly in half, pretty simply. But when it does, there's a little explosion of like little fireworks that come out instead of like a big old dangerous explosion. It's more of a beautiful thing that happens.
Nice. So as this axe comes cleaving through and taking them both out, you see that this big like on both of these adversaries as they both sort of like get a little bit of a shock, and then and you see the one whose head was sort of like already hanging on, just the head just goes. The other one, as the axe goes through, it cleaves right through the center of the body with that sparking firework. And that was a success. The spotlight is still with you.
I guess I'll go.
Actually, did you want to do a tag team?
With me?
Yeah, against the guy at the very other end of the room.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, so yeah, I'll look back at Reyna and go. Let's get this fucker, eh? And I'm gonna start moving my hands and casting a. There's just a little bead of fire that's growing in my hand, and then on your mark, and waiting for you to do your thing.
I roll out of the way of the thing that came at me, because I believe that's like the only one standing, and knock an arrow fast, aim as true as I can, and fire again.
How far forward are you going from with your roll? Are you using your full movement, or are you just getting?
Not quite full movement. I'd say about 10 feet max.
Okay, 10 feet max.
Just
so you're just behind it then. Okay.
Give me some wiggle room.
All right. So for tag team, Sean Ballo initiated. So he will spend the hope.
My 3 hope. Yep.
Yep. And then
What
you
kind of
both
wasted?
roll your attack. And then you choose which one you'd like to use.
All right.
Okay.
I got a 16 with fear.
Oh, OBS is disconnected for some god-awful reason. 16 with fear.
That's a 21 with hope.
Ooh, let's go with yours.
21 with hope.
21 with hope.
All right. 21 with hope.
I
And that
remember
was
when I was
for...
21 with hope.
And that's for this guy, right? 21 with hope hits. Barely.
So we should roll damage.
Ooh.
Roll
I'm
your
making
damage.
my focus now too, by the way.
Why am I disconnecting from...
Oh my gosh. I did 29 damage for the record.
Nice.
Just a moment here. I need to find another D20.
Oh, I gotta spend a hope too.
I cast Fireball, by the way.
Nice.
Oh goddamn.
Is there any other bad guys within very close range of him?
No.
Okay, I figured, but that's okay.
Well, let me double check just to be sure, but very close is what, 5 to 10? So no.
Is there any machinery that's close to him that could take some damage?
Not within very close range of him. Well, I mean, yeah,
That's
there's
31.
so,
Swords and such.
so that's 31. So 29
31
plus
damage.
31.
Oh wow, that's 60.
That is 60. Let me take a look
That's
at this.
all.
Let me take a look at this particular person. 60.
Finally spent a hope.
Particular individual.
60 does major damage. So tell me how you two tag team this attack.
So I'm gonna start growing the fireball and then hold it up for her to shoot through it, and it'll like vortex around her arrow following it.
I love it. Yes. I totally launched the arrow with that in mind. Aim as best I can to not waste my friend's 3 hope. Close my eyes, take a nice deep breath, and release.
Outstanding. So as you release, and this vortex of fire comes just swirling towards this sort of mechanized artificer. He does his whole shimmering holographic shake thing, like he's going to phase through it, but instead of phasing, that fire catches and just, as you see, he like unexpectedly just sort of takes the full brunt of this hit and kind of hits against the back wall, and he takes 3 damage.
So he's still alive?
Oh, he's still alive, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
He's still alive, so we'll say he got pushed back a bit, and yeah, he can. That's good. He's still
While I'm at
alive.
it, I also...
But he's pissed.
Oh, plus 5 more damage. I didn't realize it was a plus 5 on top of that.
Oof. Still only major, but barely.
Okay.
And I scream at everybody, can somebody take care of this thing behind me?
Is the spotlight still on us?
Oh yeah.
I believe it is. That was with hope. And we
Oh,
hit.
okay.
Sorry, it's hard
Did
to
you
tell.
call
How
out-
many enemies are there still out there?
I believe
So
one.
you have
3.
1, 2,
3 bots,
3.
1 big guy.
and a big
Oh,
one.
how many bots were there at the start?
There were 5.
5?
5? Oh, okay.
There were 4 dog things and 1 big one. That big dude with the sword right there.
You
And I'm
guys
glad
okay
that we had
if
the time
I,
between these sessions for you to forget the other thing.
I didn't forget.
I totally forgot. It was all
That thing is within very close range of me.
you guys okay if I do another double axe attack on 2 of these dog-shaped bot things?
I
Go
would
for it.
like to actually potentially help out a little bit.
Before you go any
Because-
further, Christian got hope from Aaron, from Rod.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks,
There.
Mr. Rod.
You're back, so we can do something together, right?
Yes. Let's
Activity
do something
together
together.
in a new place. It's almost a date.
Yes.
Aw.
Today is a date.
Today, every day's a date with you.
All right, what are you thinking? I'm thinking smack with my axe, but
Well, I can at least back up with a few fireflies for anything close range.
all right. I'm thinking about targeting the 2 guys that are on either side of this tower that I'm standing on, because they're directly in sight and they're both within close range of me.
Perfect.
So you are looking at this one and this bigger guy?
No, that one, the first one you targeted, and then think D&D flanking on the other side of me.
Oh, these guys are down.
Those 2 are the ones who died.
Oh, they're dead. Okay.
I can
Where are the
clear
other
them.
ones then?
I just like there's one back by Reyna, and there's one in that entangle.
In the bubble.
The entangle's
one-
probably. I mean, I can probably get rid of that. That damages them. They don't. Well, he's still vulnerable, or he's still restrained because he hasn't done anything to get out of there. So
Okay, I'll go against the bigger guy that's in the entangle then, and the dog bot right beside.
okay.
And I'll use Conjure Swarm. I can also spend the hope for the tag team, or if you want to.
I'll do the hope. I've got 4. So
Thank
I'll
you
go
for
down to
covering
1.
me. In which case,
Aw.
yep.
Chivalry.
Okay, let's see how we do.
Grace.
I rolled 12. A 15 with fear. Please do better.
We are looking at
Don't forget your rally dice.
Well, there's
I'm-
a +8 too, that's right. An 8,
D8.
D8 rather.
plus D8.
If you want to add it to it.
I think I'm gonna add it this time.
What do you have so far?
A 14 with fear.
Why don't I add it since I'm a 15 with fear? It's a little higher, and then we'll take mine.
That's fair, that's fair.
And I'll use rally die.
That's fair.
Goes from a 15 with fear to a 20 with fear.
Well, that hits. Hits both.
Woo.
I spend the stress.
Goes
That way it
against
hits
fear.
both. 8.
Whoops. Whoop. That's fun.
I've got 23 damage on my side.
And I've got a further 18 magic damage.
So 23 and 18.
41.
And so because of Dipper's ability, you hit both of these with 41 damage, correct?
Does your thing hit both or just 1-0?
Everything within close range, which is both.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect.
41 to both.
Outstanding. So,
Was it like fireflies that was on your thing?
Yep.
Is that what it was? Oh,
Yep.
that's cool. Just like super glowing fireflies surrounding my axe as it twirls through the air. Oh,
They just kind of
that's
coalesce around the brambles,
so beautiful.
smoking gently.
And then they die, hopefully.
so as you do this, describe to me how. So you vanquish one of these constructs, the one that's directly behind Meadowlark here.
Oh,
This one you vanquish, but this one's still going. So walk me through how you do this attack together.
I'd say my axe, after it kills the first two, it lands floating in front of Meadowlark, sort of waiting for them to be able to add their personal touch with it before it does its next little zip.
And with a meditative breath, a wisp of foxfire coalesces around it, and burning blue fireflies once again light up the room until they really light up the room when they explode.
And this thing goes whipping around faster than before, just completely straight line, cleaves through the smaller one and lodges directly in this guy's chest plate. Just kind of sticking there, waiting for me to react. Oh no, it goes back to my hand after. It goes into his chest plate, and then it kind of like grinds and wiggles around and shoots back in my hand.
So as you perform this maneuver, and this big flash in the axis, and it comes around, your appearance, you look like yourself now, thankfully.
My cloak, it evaporated from the fireflies.
It does seem to do that occasionally. I take no responsibility.
You see that
None.
the big fireworks go off as this one construct falls down. The other one, see, it's kind of like it's still held in position, so you see it just kind of rebounds back and comes back into a ready position as your axe returns to your hand.
My
That
hair
was
tie
with
falls out.
that was
The
with
fireflies
fear.
glow.
I'm gonna bring forward my artificer, and he's gonna join the fight.
A little bit more lonely now.
So he is going to move here. Oh man. Oh. Guys. So what he's gonna do, gosh, geez, I kind of feel bad. Nope. Nope, go away. Go away. I just need to do a line. So, God,
Uh-oh.
I don't think I hit Reyna, but I would say that because Dipper is on top of the. So your dome is still up, right?
Yep.
Dipper's usually on top.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Boy, oh boy. So this, he's gonna like, you see, as he walks forward, you hear the machines in his suit go, and he brings his arms together as his hands lock, and you see that these gems on his knuckles begin to light up as this chest piece begins to seem to be emitting this arcane energy flowing through the arms of his suits, coming to those focusing crystals on his hands, and he lets out this large, massive attack. I have to mark 2 stress, which I will do. So all targets who, so you all need to do a strength reaction roll. Is this pulse? Yes.
So technically, this will have to go through my fortress before it hits anyone on the inside. Does that also apply to people who are behind it?
It'll have to go through your fortress. I wasn't going to include Dipper, but it does absolutely hit Kale, if that's what your question is.
Oh, it does still need to, because I can't be targeted by attacks. Neither can
okay.
Kale.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
gonna target the fortress first,
Mm-hmm.
and
All right.
you automatically succeed on that one. But
All right, so it doesn't hit. So it's anything within far range has to make this reaction roll. So we'll exclude you. It absolutely hits your dome, but it hits everyone behind you, as well as this big gravitational push emanates outward, just pushing against everything in that 100 foot range. Your dome immediately just evaporates. If I can remember how to do that. Dipper falls to the ground.
hello, lovely.
Oh,
Hello, beautiful. Ouch, my butt.
So we all roll a strength roll?
So you all roll a strength roll. Yep.
Sorry, you said excluding Dipper or including Dipper?
Excluding Dipper.
Gotcha.
Can
I
I?
get a
Oh, go ahead.
I
Sorry.
got a 23 with hope.
23 with hope does it. Yep.
Almost a crit.
Can I add an experience,
Yeah.
shield master, to this
Sure.
as I kind of bring my shield up as I see him kind of coming into, coming towards us, or I'm assuming
Yeah.
this is some kind of attack of
This is
sorts?
so yeah, this is an attack. Just to be clear though, this is a reaction roll, so it doesn't generate any hope or fear.
That's
Oh,
fine.
crap.
That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and spend that experience
Okay.
of shield master, of just bringing my shield up and making sure I'm completely covered. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll. And I got an 11 with hope.
Okay. No hope.
I rolled a 21, but it's a -1 because strength, so 20.
Okay. So with this attack, 21 was the DC.
Oh.
So
Oh my
Reyna
God.
stands strong.
Oh.
Reyna, how do you
Right.
how do you resist this attack?
I've seen this before, so from training with my father, as he's
But
taught me
before you go,
many.
I do need to
Yep.
tell you, you are going to take half damage
That's fine.
before you paint this picture. So
Yep. So I do see it coming. I recognize it. Guard myself. Turn to my back and try to do a backflip over it so that it hits me while I am horizontal in the air and not my entire full body.
all right. So as it hits you, you take as you sort of move out of the way, you take 10 damage.
10.
And-
So that's minor damage. So I'm going to use an armor slot.
Okay. And for the rest of you, you take 20. 20 damage is full damage. If you mark more than 2 hit points, you must also mark 2 stress and become vulnerable until you roll with hope, as this gravitational boom scares the ever-loving shit out of you.
Is this
I'll take-
physical damage?
This is physical damage, yeah.
I'm not going to take any if it's 20. If me and who's next to me right now?
Balo's right next to you.
Follow. Okay, so my threat, since I'm unstoppable, I'm going to take no damage because I'm currently unstoppable. So I take 1 threshold down. But I would also like to use, well, they don't have reactions in this game. I would like to use I Am Your Shield for Balo,
Okay.
if that's possible.
Absolutely.
I'll spend a stress for that, and I'll use an armor slot to protect that. Well, I mean, 20. How many hit points would that be for you?
I would have taken one armor slot and 1 damage is what I was planning on taking.
I can spend 2 armor slots, and you take no damage.
I can still take 1 armor slot. How exactly? If you,
I can take 2. I can use as many. Well, I can take an additional armor slot for to protect you. So, and I can clear armor pretty easy. So it's completely up to you.
Yeah, sure. If you're stepping in the way and taking it on your shield.
I am taking it, yes, and I will mark off 2 armor slots for that, and I just kind of jump in the way against this thing as this attack comes in, and I completely put myself in front of you, Balo, and I say, not my boss, and I just put myself in front, and yeah.
Outstanding. A couple of things. First off, Old Man Zarion just gave Balo hope.
Ooh, thank you.
And because this feature was so startling to the 2 of you who failed, I get a fear for each failure.
Oof.
Nice.
Oh, that's fun.
Boom.
I'm going to immediately spend that
course.
fear. Spend. 1 second. And unfortunately, so as you've moved away, actually, you know what? I'm going to spend that fear to get this guy out of this this shell. We're going to say that the concussion wave from this blast tore away all of these vines, and this guy becomes mobile. Spotlight's back to you.
I would like to go if that's all right.
How hurt are you, Metal Arc?
I'm fine.
No issue. Okay.
No
Yeah,
hit,
Metal
no
Arc's
HP marked.
dome took all of the brunt of that damage.
Okay. Is anybody actually worried about hurting them? How hurt they are right now?
Well,
or
we
is
don't know
everybody
how
doing okay?
hurt Kale is.
I would ask that you keep an eye on her. She's currently
Okay.
unconscious.
Yeah,
Is
Kale's
this-
unconscious and looks bloodied, but not from the battle that you're currently in. These look like wounds that have had a chance to maybe fester and bleed onto her clothing.
Just one question. That blast that you launched, the physical assault, did that hurt any of his allies?
It did not, because they were already dead, all of them in that that beam.
What about the one that was in my
You had
plants
moved away
that you
from
cleared
it.
away?
Oh, the one that you in your plants.
The one that you just cleared the plants away from?
Yeah, that was just flavor.
That
He
wasn't in
wasn't
the way.
actually in the beam.
Yeah.
I just spent a fear to get him out of it.
Oh, but yeah, I was just saying though, did the physical blast hit him or not?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Is the spotlight onto us?
The spotlight's back to you.
Before anybody goes, can I just walk towards the direction of Kale and Metalark, kind of towards the center of the room, and make sure that Kale doesn't get hit?
Sure. So you want
Thank
to
you.
whereabouts? Do you want to be on the other side?
Well, right about there, yeah, right there, where you place my token.
Okay, so you're going to go right.
Yeah. Right there. And I just want to I want to take a defensive position and just not, I want to make sure that Kale doesn't get hit. I just wanted to take that quick movement so I could be near them. And
All right.
I'll let someone else go.
I do have something I'd like to do if I've got
Alright.
the chance. So, thank you to my eternal love for clearing all of my stress, because I'm not going to spend 2 of them. First thing I'm going to do is channel the element of fire, and Meadowlark starts to grin as things start to get more and more exciting, and flames leap up around their shoulders and around their hair, and then they're going to change their shape into a giant maned wolf again.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a swing at our artificer friend over there. After all, he's showing off his bark. Now let's see about a bite.
I can't do a maned wolf, but I can do like a dire wolf. How's that?
Yep, that's perfect. They never do the fun animals for these things.
Okay.
To my eternal sadness.
I will just make you hide. Boop. There you go.
And due to the form I'm in, I get advantage on attacks.
All right. And who are you attacking? I'm sorry.
I'm going to attack the artificer.
All right.
See what we can do.
You gonna move up to him and?
Yep. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. What do you got?
Excellent. That is a 20, 25, that is a 27 with hope.
27. Take your hope. 27 absolutely hits.
I am also then going to spend that hope that I just got to use Vicious Maul. So that makes the Artificer temporary vulnerable.
Okay.
And it means that I gain a +1 bonus to my proficiency for this attack. And just reminding myself of what our proficiency is at this point.
3.
3? Ah, excellent. So this is going to be 4d12. 4d12 plus 8 damage.
Okay, so 4d12 plus 8 damage, and he becomes vulnerable.
Yep.
Okay.
So that is 12. And 24, 32. 32 physical.
32 physical. So as you describe the attack to me, and the attack does minor damage.
Minor. Ooh. Yep. Well, I mean, it does make sense. Biting into a tin can's never really going to get you very far. But as Metal Art changes, they just bound forward and wrap their jaws around the first part they can reach, probably one of those big gloved fists, and crunch.
So as he like sort of goes to defend, and your teeth just kind of come out, you hear that like almost like steam escaping, but there's a bit of energy to it. As he sort of like tries to fend you off, he takes 1 damage as you do get through some of that armor and graze his skin.
Oh, and he also has to mark a stress because he's now slightly on fire.
Only slightly on fire.
Not enough to do harm, but enough to mark stress.
All right, 1 stress is marked. You notice that he's starting to like wave his arm around as parts of his like the padding underneath it, the metal, like for comfort, start to light up and become engulfed in flames. All right, that was with Hope.
Yep, that was with Hope.
Oof.
Can
So lucky.
Can Dipper have just followed behind Meadowlark so they stay within very close?
Absolutely.
Technically, if you want, you can hitch a lift.
No. That's for later.
What range am I in with Meadowlark at the moment?
You are within close range.
Within close? All right.
Make sure you're not outside of 10 feet. Oh, hold on, I feel like I'm on it. Yeah, so you're just outside 10 feet. Two blocks.
Thank you.
Although I still feel the need to double check. But of course I can't see the damn. Yeah, you're actually 15 feet.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you.
I'm going to spend a fear
Okay.
because nobody said anything.
I was going to.
I didn't want to be rude.
I'm going to come
time
back
I'll
to
be
this
ready.
guy here because I only have so many left. And as Reyna had sort of jumped away from that attack and just got a little bit hit, it's going to run up to you and attack because it still can. You see that it's starting to all of the lights on it are beginning to like sort of flail, like breathing, and then it like begins to see these arcs of electricity jumping around it as it becomes overloaded.
Oh.
Disregard. That would have been really good. But that's a reaction thing. It's still doing it. It's sort of ramping up, but it doesn't do. It's just flavor.
I'm
So
still
as
very
it co-
scared.
it's like sort of like getting ready for attack, almost psyching itself up. It's going to go to headbutt you, and it rolls a 12.
Oh, that's gonna miss at my 17 evasion.
So
I
it's
do
as it's
another
like
fancy little flip around it, rolling closer towards my teammates,
okay, and I'll
but
put you
not by
over
much.
here.
No more than 10 feet.
Okay,
And I am going to mark a stress and call upon Ruthless Predator to give myself extra proficiency.
okay,
And I'm going to shoot again at our Dragonborn fella.
all right. Let me get rid of this big line here. All right, we'll unleash your attack.
And if I don't quite make it, I'm going to add the plus D8 on top of this too. We'll see.
Okay, now you have advantage because he is vulnerable.
Okay, well that is good because the first one was a 9 with hope, so I'm going to roll that with advantage.
Well, for advantage, you add 1d6.
Yeah.
Oh, well that's
Yeah.
different. So I'm going to add a D6 and a D8.
Beautiful.
Alright, so I will have to do it this way. So the 1d6 roll. How did I get a 0 on a d6? That doesn't
Very
make sense to
difficult.
me. Yeah, I mean it's just a d6. Oh, because I had a 0 marked for the amount of dice. Okay, my mistake. So I got a natural
rolled
6 for
zero
a 7 plus the 8, so that's 9 plus 7, so that's 16, plus I have to roll a d8. One of those. So another 7. What was that again I said? So it was... Oh my god, where'd all my dice go?
977.
9, 7, 7, so that is 14 and 9 is 23
23.
to hit.
All right. How does this this attack cut through all of this? So you can kind of see on the screen that there's just like a little bit of a window that you're shooting through, but you do it
Oh.
expertly.
I am Reyna, the soldier-trained elf. I am absolutely fabulous with my bow. I've trained, that's all I've done. There wasn't video games back in this time. so I miraculously land this accurate shot, is what I will say. And I will roll the damage. Oh. What is this now? Clear. Damage roll. So I did 25 damage.
All right, 25 damage on this artificer. So as you launch this attack and it expertly goes through, again, he is so distracted by all these people right in his face at this arrow. Where does this arrow pierce?
I'm aiming because I don't know if his heart is plated or not, so I'm aiming for his head.
Okay. So as this arrow comes in, and you see it just like slams into these special little goggles that he has. It seems like it's actually just like impaled into some ridge of it. Yes, Zira.
He also marks another stress.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, he marks a stress for me too because he's my focus.
Oh,
And I hit.
nice. 2
So
stress.
So 2 stress.
2 stress.
What does he need to do to I just have to spend a fear to get out of vulnerable, right? Yeah, there's no special roll for you, no reaction roll. Okay. All right. And that was with hope, you said?
Mine was with hope, yes. So I mark hope.
You guys are rolling with hope like a lot.
We're very hopeful.
Felt
I was
lucky.
trying to like build up some fear, and you guys are disappointing
Well,
me.
we were all
Gosh.
crits last episode.
Can I?
All right, so you
can
have
I
this guy. He's like sort of like jerking back with this arrow in his head, and Spotlight's still with you.
Can I do a quick scritch underneath Meadowlark's chin, sparing touch, cure 2 stress?
Absolutely.
Thank
And
you.
then, as I'm
Great
doing
roller.
that, I'm not even paying attention to it. My axe is just gonna fly around, and I'm gonna spend another stress to do a double attack again. I'm gonna attack the 2 guys closest to me.
All right, so you're going for the artificer, who is Nya,
Yeah.
and you're going for the other humanoid type construct back here.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Go for it.
Almost gave you the fear, but didn't. Although this is going to be a low roll. That's an 8. 9. That's an 11 with hope. But I can probably boost that.
Remember, the artificer's also still vulnerable. Unless
Oh, yeah,
Ghost
good point, yeah.
Gets spend a fear.
Not yet. I have not yet spent that fear, so go ahead and add 1d6.
That's 13. I haven't used the rally die yet.
13 does not hit the artificer. It
Can I
does
add the
hit.
rally die?
Oh, actually, no, it doesn't hit the other guy. Yeah, you can absolutely add the rally die if you'd like.
17 with hope.
17 hits the humanoid construct, but not the artificer.
If you did get a 4, that prayer dice might come in handy right now.
17. I'll add one of my prayer dices, the 4, to add to the result of the roll. 21.
Wow.
21 hits.
Wow.
That seems to be the armor class in that fella. 21.
Yep. So while I'm scratching, I just kind of meditate, zone in. Meadowlark, like their leg goes a little bit, and I don't even notice what's happening behind me. But my axe is just twirling faster and faster as it's building up with my prayer dice and all of this other effects on it. And it goes flying out and smacks these 2 guys for 10, 12, 19 damage.
All right, so both of these adversaries take this 19 damage as your axe just almost with a life of its own goes spinning around the room, and these sparks flying off of these creatures. The artificer kind of sees it and goes to the block, but it's just more powerful than it thinks. Cutting him, moving on to the other construct. Let me see what he's up to. And you said what was the number?
Sorry.
Damage?
It was, 10, 12, 19.
19. All right, so as it once again just like scrapes across the chest piece of the construct, he takes 1 damage. The artificer also takes 1 damage. That was with hope. I'm going to spend a fear to take the spotlight. I'm going to spend another fear to remove the vulnerability from my artificer. That being my fear move, I cannot do anything else. Spotlight is back to you.
Can I position myself to be within, with that little area that's right there? Can I position myself to be within very close range to both of those, to basically kind of like, yeah.
Let me see if we can get you there. So you are. So we need to be at least within 10
I want to be
feet.
close to
Actually,
Kale as
yeah.
well.
Are they within 10 feet of each other, the 2 enemies?
Yeah, you can absolutely get between them. I don't know about Kale though. Let's
I have a super move.
super
I
move.
think the enemies
Let me-
may be 20 feet apart, but you can get to a point
Oh.
which is within 10 feet of both of them by standing in the middle.
Yeah, you.
If the enemies are in close range of each other, I have a cool move. If not, I don't.
They are not within close range of each other. They are within. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I just disregard.
Yeah.
Pretend I didn't say that. They are absolutely in close range of one another. They are not within very close range. However, you are now within very close range of both. You're just outside of very close range for Kale, though. No, Lev.
No.
So
I'm
you're
not-
like you're practically it's just about 10 feet from Kale, and you are within like
Oh, okay.
say 8
Good.
feet of either of the other ones.
Good. Can I attack the mechanical creature? I guess right now.
The humanoid construct.
Humanoid construct. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'd like to go ahead and try.
Okay. Go for it.
Kick his ass, Lev.
I'm going to try to at least knock that out. Okay, I got a 17 with fear.
I will take your fear. Yes. But 17
want-
hits.
17 is a hit.
No.
All right. That will be 27 physical damage with my mace.
Okay.
And I will tick up my unstoppable die. And I'll leave it at that.
All right. So
Anybody else?
you said 27.
27 physical damage, correct.
I'm looking at the wrong one. That's why I was like, wait, that's not right, is it? 27. All right. Describe to me how Lev tears this feller asunder.
Oh, I'm using my reach feature. So I am going to use one of my longish arms to try to go ahead and hit this guy. And I just want to smash him and completely take my mace and actually cave his whatever would be a head for this construct into its torso. So I just want to kind of bonk him on the head, and I want the head to actually go into his torso and actually break and fall.
Outstanding. So as you sort of like, you see like as his head goes in, all these sparks come out from his neck as his body just kind of crumples down as he falls over.
Yeah.
You broke this toy.
I broke his toy.
So that just leaves this construct here and the artificer here. But you rolled with fear.
I did.
Finally. Waiting. Let me clear the board of this here. Clear the board of this here. Oh, no, he's still on the board, isn't he? Okay. So, as this happens, the artificer sort of like looks over, realizing that like all of his creations are going. He sort of reaches over to the console on his mech suit and starts punching in some codes, and he like lets his hands out, and you see this like lightning bolts sort of jump from his fingertips, landing on all of the remains of constructs around you. As you see them pieces start to sort of pick up off the ground and sort of reconfigure into this sort of hodgepodge, sort of poorly, quickly assembled, mechanized legion.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Take him down.
It reminds me of my own armor.
And I just have to spend an additional fear to do that, which I will do. And I need to find something that looks like that. All right. With this new adversary on the board, that was my fear move, however. So, Spotlight is back to you.
If
Oh, yeah,
oh, sorry, no, you go. Actually, sorry, you haven't been away.
Okay. I'm gonna look back at the construct that's mildly annoying Reyna, I guess,
I'm just
and I'm
around
gonna
it.
start walking towards that one, and I'm gonna pull out the cane, and as I go to, just before I go to stab the cane into it, he's gonna flick a switch, and basically the cane is gonna peel back, revealing a rapier blade inside, and the cane that peels back, it's gonna create the guard of the rapier around his hand. And he's going to do a rapier attack against this construct.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just putting my my legion on the board. Oop, oop, oop. Go away. Go away. That's weird. All right, sorry. So you're going after this one over here.
The one back by Arena.
Yep.
So that is a 25 to hit.
Oh, nice.
25 to hit. Absolutely hits. And that was with what?
That is with Hope.
Oh,
Yay.
rats. All right, take your hope, I guess.
And this is okay. Ooh, not the best. 16 damage.
16 damage is severe damage. Oh, no, not quite. All right, describe it to me. How does he take this severe damage?
So I'm gonna come in and aiming the rapier in between a couple of the joints, kind of around the neck where I'd whipped the other one, and just push the tip of the blade into the joints there by the neck and kind of shoulders, and just start swishing it back and forth to mess up some of the gears and the wires inside.
And as you're like, you hear all this like, and sparks start kind of flying out as you're doing it. You can hear all this like electrical zapping come out. As you know, it was all sort of like powered up. Oh, that's weird. All right, disregard.
Okay.
So, if that's the case, if Balo's right next to me,
Mm-hmm.
can we repeat the attack that we did before and I spend my hope?
Yeah, absolutely.
I look back at
you haven't
Balor.
yet initiated a tag team, right? So you can totally. Yep.
So I look back at Balo and I say, let's do that again.
I don't really want to cast Fireball when a bunch of my friends are surrounding him.
Oh, I won't miss.
What he's saying is,
But it's up to you.
he doesn't. He does care about the size of the room he's casting fireball.
All right, if that's
Yeah.
the case, then I will just launch another arrow.
And I don't
Alright.
have any other ranged attacks that could reach him from where I am.
Oh,
unfortunately.
actually, currently the Legion is all within close range of each other, right?
Yeah, it's all one. It's all one entity. It's just
In that case, I will change my mind and I will cast Vicious Entangle upon them.
all right. So as you've seen the constructs sort of start to form, you can tell that the artificer is taking inspiration from the wolf that has been attacking it, standing right in front of it. As these constructs kind of come together as these sort of like weirdly poorly assembled wolf robot type creatures, all using the parts of the visiting robots, surrounding robots, and they're here. Yeah. So
Cool.
go ahead and cast your Vicious Entangle.
So for the spell cast, I get a 14 with hope.
Well, you can certainly take your hope. Let me see what they're. Oof! It does not succeed.
Does not succeed.
Mm-mm.
Shucks. In that
You
case,
want to
I
add
swear.
a 3 to that?
Sure.
Cool.
How's
I'll
17 work?
spend a prayer to-
17 absolutely succeeds.
In that case, I
Nice.
will spend a hope also and restrain a second one. So that's 2 of them are now restrained.
They're all one entity.
Oh,
They
they are. Oh,
disappeared.
in that case, I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
my hope back. So they're all restrained.
All right.
And they, I didn't roll damage. My apologies. It's not a lot of damage, but. And my I rolled 3 damage.
Okay.
Take that.
Hey, that's still 1 HP.
Absolutely. So the same thing, like we're almost, and even like right where they were, it says these vines that were already sort of there from the last one to sort of like re-wrap around this horde of these mechanized wolves, and you can see that they're like struggling with their paws to pull it away, and you can see that these vines are starting to squeeze them as they're some of the metal that was poorly formed is starting to fold in on itself.
Cool.
And that was with fear, right?
I believe
Or
that
no-
was with hope.
Oh no, it was with hope, but you failed, but
I
then
had
you
a
succeeded.
failure with hope.
Yeah,
Christian
gosh.
saved my
So
butt.
close. All right.
Thanks, bud.
Spotlight's
If
still
I
with you.
Super Sage.
If I might, I can try and make this guy vulnerable again before we all start trying to wail on him again.
Do that thing you've done to me. Make him vulnerable.
Yeah, do it again.
Do
And
it.
by that I mean like when we talk.
That extra dice saved me.
Late into the night.
Are you gonna do it? Or am I gonna steal the spotlight from you?
Sorry, I thought you said and I thought that yes, so I'm gonna do that
Do it. Do it.
with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 23, but with fear.
23 hits.
I'm going to spend a hope to use Vicious Maul again.
Okay.
And that brings us up to 10. 19 plus 8. Wait. Yes, 19 plus 8 is 27. 27 physical. And he's now vulnerable again.
Outstanding. So
As I clip his other wing this time.
describe to me this attack and how you're making him vulnerable.
Going for the arm did seem to work quite nicely last time, and all the buttons are making rather entertaining fizzing noises now. I don't really get the entire Magitech thing, but it does seem to make him stressed out when you take away his fancy toys, so I'm going to go for the other set of fancy toys, either up around his shoulder, where those lights are, or on his other arm, and he is going to take another stress.
Okay. Let's stress him out a little bit as you start to crunch down on the tech that's protecting him. You hear like as like bits of these are breaking away with like sparks and arcing electrical arcane energy just coming off of him. His suit is looking pretty damaged at this point, and he is vulnerable. He takes you said it was you said 27?
27, yep.
All right, so he takes 1 hit point of damage. That was with hope.
That was with fear.
With
Oh, that
fear.
was fear.
All
All right,
yours.
so I'm gonna go ahead and immediately spend a fear to clear this condition, like immediately. And then from there, I'm going to spend another fear, bring it all the way back to this guy here. And Balo is still directly in front of him.
I just pulled the rapier out of him.
Because the issue that I have with this little guy is that he has a reaction feature, but it's not a reaction to an attack that I thought when I was skimming it. It's actually a reaction before his own attack, which at the time made no sense to me. But now that I've actually tried to use it as a reaction, I'm seeing that it's not for that. So he is going to spend distress. As this begins to overload again, he's going to attack the only thing in front of him, which is in fact Balo, and see what happens. So as he rolls to attack, his answer could then take this. Oh, okay. Do the damage roll. All right, so he rolled an 11.
11 is my evasion.
Ooh. All right, so he's gonna roll the damage, and because he's overloading, he starts to like spark. He's gonna get an additional plus 10 to this damage roll.
Oh.
The damage roll is also 11, so make that 21 damage.
All right, I will take 1 armor slot and 1 hit point.
All right, so as he like once again he starts to like kind of spark up, and he like lunges out with you at you with these big robotic paws, and he like hits you. You can feel like this shock of this energy transferring from his body to yours as you take this damage. Because he overloaded and it was a reaction, this adversary can take the spotlight again. So he's going to spend another stress and do the exact same thing. His attack is a 10.
Nope.
So he goes to do the same thing, and he's a little off kilter from the previous attack, and he swings and misses.
Oh well. Forgot I had something, but it's okay.
Spotlight's back to you.
I ask Ballo if he's okay.
Yeah, I got this.
You sure? Should I help you or should I focus on the draconic mecha guy?
Get the big fucker over there.
Alright. If nobody minds, I'm gonna cast another arrow at him.
All right. Outstanding. Go for it.
I got a 22 with fear.
22 hits, and I will take my fear.
Boo.
Roll your damage.
No, and he marks a stress because I hit him.
And he marks another stress because he's within close range of me.
He
Nice.
cleared a condition though.
But that's not part of
That's
the
a
condition.
different stress. Oh, gotcha.
That's
okay.
because I'm on fire.
Oh. Good to know. I should
And
mark
I
that.
Also hit him with 23 damage.
Okay, 23 damage. That does 1 hit point. You can see that as he's like still on fire, he's like trying to bat away the flames. And this, where does this arrow hit him?
I keep on aiming for his head, so I'm making him uglier and uglier with every shot.
So this one, it's like impaled in his cheek. He lets out this loud scream as his blood just sort of like squirts out, and it as he turns his head, blood kind of comes down and just squirts right across Meadowlark's face.
Sorry, Meadowlark.
Again.
Oh, I have had far worse.
No, but I still feel bad.
It's too easy, guys. I'm just not going to say anything.
With that, he is going to. Oops. You rolled with fear?
I did.
Yep.
All right.
He must be stressed out by now, though.
He is feeling mighty stressed, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's
he is gonna-
6+ stress, I think, that's happened to him.
Every
He's got
single...
He does. He's taken 7 stress so far.
Oh wow.
So every time
He's
I
gonna-
hit him, that's a hit point extra. No.
So every time you hit him, it's a hit point extra, or a
Well,
stress.
if he's max stress,
Oh yeah,
then
yeah,
he takes a
okay.
hit point after. Yeah.
So as he sort of like tries to move away from this burning wolf that's in front of him, he gets back to his little alcove that he was in before, and he slams this button on the wall. This alarm had been going off since the last time you guys first came in and alarmed the robots. But as he hits it, you feel the whole room begin to sort of shudder and move as the chains holding this chain vault begin to pull the entire apparatus upward. We are going to start the countdown timer.
Uh-oh.
That's just a fun little move he's going to take. He is going to. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Well, darn. That just. How much do I have? Oh, I can do that though. All right.
I look at Ballo and say, now we can use that combo attack on him.
That we can.
You know?
Dang, that's not going to work. All right. He's just going to do his basic attack. You've stressed him out too much. As he like puts his hands together to launch out this another gravity beam, he just can't seem to focus enough. You see that the energy is starting to arc towards his hands, but they're missing the mark. It's arcing, hitting the wall. There's just too much damage that's happened to his suit as he gives up on the attack and just holds up one hand. It's sort of like one of those Tony Stark repulsor beams. Just lets out this blast at Ballo, who's the one who's directly in front. I'm not sorry, Lev. Apologies, who is the one directly in front of him.
Lev, look out!
Watch out, Lev.
You're muted.
I know. I didn't say anything.
Okay, cool. I didn't know you're in a tiny little window. I couldn't see if you're.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying anything.
This attack, 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, my evasion's 8, so yeah.
Ouch.
All right, he does. He lets off this big green beam that just launches forward, and as it hits you, it does 30 damage.
I am your shield.
I
Can I jump in front?
Yeah, I mean you're within very close range. Is that the range for it?
Yep. That would be
Yeah.
only major damage for me. So
Okay.
I can mark 2 armor to take nothing.
I can also. Well, hold on a second.
Well,
Is
he
it
just-
physical? Is it physical?
It is physical, yeah.
All right. Well, with
Oh, I'm sorry.
me-
My mistake. I'm sorry. That was the other guy. This one is. What the heck is it? Oh, this is magic, but
Magical.
it's electrical or whatever.
Oh, okay. No, okay, that's fine. I will spend an armor slot to take it down 1. So
Okay.
it goes from major to minor. You said you wanted to use I Am Your Shield as well?
Well, if I am your shield, I just take it for you. And
Yeah.
I can take 2 armor and we don't take anything. I have 10 armor. I don't mind.
I have 11. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Pull it
You
out,
already got
guys
hit
are
once
already-
with it, though, before, right?
Huh?
You already got hit before, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I'm okay.
The tanks are having
It's
a tank
completely. Yeah, we're having a tank off right now. I want you.
Tank
No, I
off.
want you.
Hit me,
No,
hit
no, this
me.
is great. This is great. I want you to go ahead and use I Am Your Shield. This is awesome. Go ahead and do it. Yeah.
All right.
I'll let you do it.
The tank off is going to get clipped later.
It's a
I hear
tank
you like
off.
tanks, so we got a tank for your tank.
It's a tank off. It's a tank off.
No.
Okay.
You
Lark
might have
is
more
just-
armor than me, but like I can heal HP a lot more. So like, really, who's gonna last
Yeah.
longer? Like, who's really more of a tank? Let's
Really
honest
now,
here.
Your
dear.
damn head
Just for
in
a
the
second.
game.
True.
I realize the thing about minor flirting stands, but
Wait. Hold on. Let me do
Wow,
some
you've
math
got
here.
such strong, beefy arms to hold your shield with.
Metalar's ear flicks just listening to this behind them.
You all listen. Something. I'll
Yep.
let you finish your tank off, and then we need to have a conversation because between Teacup and Fargrim, the winds of fate have finally blown.
I did it, and I did not realize that Fargrim had already done it. And I was like, oh no! I thought I was putting it down to 1.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
I'm
Damn it,
excited.
Fire grab.
I'm very excited.
All right, finish your tank off.
Oh.
Oh no, Yeah.
Oh
I'm
no!
letting him go ahead.
We hold each other's forearms and we respect each other's strength and.
I'm impressed. I'm like my eyes just get really big, and I'm like, that's a nice shield.
We're
I
getting
roll
that.
my
I found it in the trash.
We're getting that one moment from Ethne Brotherhood if Major Armstrong was about
Yeah, that's
8
pretty much
times
what
smaller.
this is. Yeah.
Major Armstrong was a twink.
Hey.
All right,
Sorry.
as you feel, man.
Ghost, we're
Fargrim.
inside. There can't be any winds inside.
Oh, you're
how
you're
winds work.
inside, but there's lots of vents, and there's a big cavern. And there's lots of winds. Fargrim, do me a favor, if you wouldn't mind, roll me duality dice on in the chat. Oh, okay. Zarion did it. That'll work.
Cool.
All right, 13 with hope. So, as this platform is going upward, and you kind of see the artificer's just not looking great. All of his mechanical beings that he's created are entangled or otherwise engaged. And as this thing comes up, you feel this like sudden jerk as it stops because 2 of the chains have snapped and the entire platform falls sideways.
Oh boy.
How am I gonna do this? I guess I'm not actually gonna do it unless I just I'll just turn it sideways. So
How far off the ground are we?
how you were undetermined.
Oh,
shit.
so a lot. I do have an out for us, but I think
3
somebody
feet.
else has a better out for us.
You all gain a hope. I'll let you know if this gets worse. We'll just describe the scene and then we'll see what happens. So as this kind of falls and this thing sort of goes a little bit off kilter and everyone starts to try to hold on as this thing slides sideways. So everybody describe to me how you each hang on as this whole prison falls sideways.
What?
When a problem comes along,
Absolutely.
Oh.
Adding
I'm sure there's something nearby that I can. Oh yeah, there's little things nearby I can try to whip and prevent myself from falling.
I can also cast another plant growth if anybody needs things to hold on to. Vicious
Can I
Entangle, rather.
Can I reach out for Kale? By any
So-
chance?
Yeah, but and as we look at this map, you'll notice that where Meadowlark was to unlock the door, I don't know where the door actually is, but that's where they were to unlock the door. So Cal should be, she's inside the cage with the door open still. So you'll have to
Oh.
move back. You'll actually probably fall against it. One thing that we haven't determined, which we definitely spoke about before in like maybe 2 sessions ago or last session, was not knowing whether or not that particular cage is connected to the ground or not. So she's
Oh,
definitely in the
gosh.
cage, and you can try to reach her.
Yeah, I would
I
like to
have
do
a-
so.
I have a backup as well, just in case on that one.
If I fall back towards the cage, I definitely want to go in, and I'm gonna put my mace away, and I'm gonna reach out with one of my long arms and try to catch her, in case she does kind of like spill out of the cage or anything like that.
Okay.
And can I? Is the cage? You said we haven't determined whether or not it's connected to the floor or.
Sneaking suspicion, we're about to find out.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's what I do. Grab
I'll,
on the kale.
just axe to the floor as hard as I can. Use it as a handle.
Outstanding.
I'm not gonna lie, being a 4-legged canine is about the worst thing to be in this kind of situation.
Not great.
Which is a wonderful thing
bite.
to suddenly be.
Bite my shield.
But I was thinking I might spend a stress and shift into something winged,
Okay.
if
Ballo,
possible.
If you don't have any options, Ballo, I cast plants for us to grab onto. And not so vicious entangle.
Yeah, either works. I can try to whip something nearby, or if you got the
If
plants
you have a
there,
better
you're doing
idea,
that for
we'll take
yourself
yours.
as well.
We're both close
Because
by,
yeah,
so-
you're right. Because yeah, I could try to whip something and then grab onto you, so that
What do you have?
at least not fall and hit the ground or the wall.
All right.
Which way is it tilting?
Towards the door.
So,
So we don't want to fall out the door, because that's
We are the
straight down
closest to
into
the-
yeah.
I mean, really, that wall is a floor for us right now, too. So,
Can I grab onto the metal grate of the floor? If
You can certainly try.
I'd like to do so.
All right. So this is we're gonna go with because Fargrim hasn't rolled, so we're gonna go with the original roll, which was with Hope. So we are going to do a group action roll. You each can using your descriptions that you just gave, roll however you would like, as long as you can justify it. Your DC is going to be 15, and each of you have advantage.
That's an extra D6.
Extra D6, yep.
Now,
He
in
comes back and
Valentine's
says like
case,
20.
the wall
Sorry.
is right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a 14 with hope. Oh, and plus a D6.
Yeah, roll your D6. You're so close. This is a reaction roll, so no hope, no fear.
Cool.
That's a 30 with hope.
We need to determine
I get a
who is
19.
going to be the leader of this action too.
Oh, right.
19 for me.
Sean.
Yeah, it'll be Sean.
Fair
Well done,
enough.
Sean.
I should have prompted you beforehand. All right, Sean's leading the roll. So you
Well,
got,
I've already rolled, so do you want me to re-roll, or are we just taking
No,
that?
you're good.
'Cause
You're good.
Everybody
Let's
already
just-
knows what it is.
Let's
Yeah.
just see what the rolls are and how it's going to play out narratively.
I
So
got
what was
a
your what did you add to it, Raina?
I got 19.
All right, cool.
Total.
19.
17.
Beautiful. 17. Perfect.
Lev got a 20.
Outstanding.
And Metallark got a 21.
Beautiful.
What
So-
exactly are we doing as a group? Just out of curiosity.
Trying not to fall.
So as you
Surviving.
as this thing kind of moves and you start sliding backwards, Balo got a 30 plus 4, so 34 total. Just in the scramble, just describe to me how this all sort of works and plays as you're slamming your axe into the ground, as you're whipping your whip out, grabbing onto Raina's the remaining vines of the vicious entangle. We're gonna deal with Lev shortly, and I don't know if Meadowlark wants to come up with their idea as well for Kale, whose fate.
I kind of
Yes.
have something I want to do too, because there's the thing that's sparking next to me. Can I whip that, which will swing me down to where I think the button is for the gate or the door?
Okay.
Because I could swing down. Can I hit the button to the door so it's not wide open and hanging downwards?
Cinematically, can we say that Meadowlark, not Meadowlark, Dipper fell down beside Ballo and sliding down with their axe and then use their hand to swing him over?
Yeah, absolutely. So you put your axe down and sort of slid down the way, and using your axe to slow your descent as it sort of the whole chain vault slid sideways, and you grab onto Ballo and swing him up to an area where he can whip onto the little sparking diode and move on and hit the button. The problem is that all of those adversaries failed their rolls, so they are all also falling down to the doorway that you just closed.
Even the ones tangled?
Even the ones tangled.
Oh, I gotta cast better plants.
Stronger vines next time. Anticipate
Next
the
time.
entire chain vault
Yeah.
falling over.
I'll bring fertilizer.
So as this whole thing is moving, what else do we have from Meadowlark and Lev as far as Kale is concerned? And I'm going to do a quick roll. Who wants to call it odds or evens?
Evens.
There it is.
What did you want evens to represent? That it is attached or it is unattached?
Oh, shit. Let's go with evens being unattached.
Damn. I rolled a 1.
Okay. That's not
So
the
as
worst.
as this whole thing moves, you see Cal's body just sort of slump against the wall as the entire cage that she's in remains attached. Actually, there's not even it's just sort of swaying. It's just hanging in the middle of this thing, this gigantic vault. swaying back and forth. Lev, what was your plan?
Well, if I'm grabbing onto the grate, I'm definitely going to slide to the grate of the floor. I'm sliding down, and I want to grab Kale
Okay.
before she falls out of the cage.
To
Alright.
accompany Lev in a bit of a tussle of wings, there is suddenly a giant eagle owl perched above, because the cage now poking out horizontal, basically perched on one of the bars, and Meadowlark will gently hoot and say, "You can hand her to me if you'd like."
Yeah, well, I'm kind of, sorry to describe this with physicality, but I'm kind of hanging on, and I just kind of swing over into your claw.
Best I could do is an
Flail.
eagle. Sorry.
That's
That's fine.
we're grand.
Damn
How
it.
dare you?
I'll keep on stressing out your mini collection as we go.
I'll swing Kale into one of your talons.
I believe Ballo has an out for us all. I think he's been thinking about it.
Did everybody go? Describe how they're getting away.
I think so.
How's the artificer?
He is not doing great, but he's slid down. He failed his roll. So as this thing began to fall, he's just in this metal contraption, right? Like he is like probably not the most agile. As he begins to fall forward, lifts off of his feet and just goes plummeting downward. Maybe he bounces off Cal's cage as he falls. Just as Bala goes and closes the door. Actually, I will let the dice decide if he made it in time. Would you like to roll for it, or do you want me to?
I'll roll for it.
All right, you're going to be rolling against 21 DC. That's his evasion.
Okay.
Feel free to add whatever you want.
Add 21.
That's double 12s.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, crit, nice. He's done.
Or he's alive.
Double Daggerheart symbols.
I will do you one better, as they all
Could the door
have failed
close
to roll.
on him?
All of the adversaries are all sort of falling in unison as they've all failed to roll. He begins to fall. The vines begin to break around the same time. Well, I'll actually just say this guy falls out over here. This little guy behind Reyna doesn't quite make it. He's gone. The rest of these, tell me how this happens as they're all falling towards the door. Now you're actually like over here, and I'm not sure, Reyna, what were you doing? You're hanging on to
Yeah,
vines.
I cast some vines and gripping onto those. I'm used to falling off of roofs and such, so.
You are absolutely. This is your wheelhouse.
Yep.
All right. So as this stuff starts falling out, Ballo, how does this happen?
So I'm not quite clear. Is the door shutting before they get to it, or after, or is it?
You rolled a crit. You can have it be whatever you want.
All right. As I think the four or the group of those guys will fall straight out, and the other guy was like the artificer guy was way up higher, so it took a little longer to fall down there. And I think as he's going down, Bello hits the button and the door closes like on his arm as he's falling out of it. So he's dangling, or probably crushed arm, hanging on the other side of the door.
Outstanding. So he's just like. So like as he hits all these things on the way down, he's taken some damage. So his hit points are done, but the arm gets locked in this door. So he's just dangling there, unconscious. You can see his hand sort of like, it's not even his hand, it's the metal hand from his frame, sort of just kind of caught in there. It's just sort of.
And I'm just gonna yell to everybody to get close to me. Where's our Aiden or whatever his name was?
I forgot about it.
Oh yeah.
Kale?
Yeah, no, he's just fucking no Aiden.
Aiden's
The
been
shiny
guy.
hermit.
Oh, actually, I should
He's
roll
just
for
hanging
Aiden.
with
Oh man.
Shiny hermit man.
Is he
I was
just
also
hiding
thinking-
in a corner?
I no joke, completely forgot that he was there.
That's
Do
all
we
good.
want? Do we?
He only had a little dagger. It's not like he was effective.
He was
Wait,
very
Is that
he was
guy
very
who's
apprehensive.
dangling? Is he alive? I thought these were all robots.
Good hiding, Aiden.
All right,
Is
so,
this guy a
uh,
bad
so-
guy?
So he he is actually right here, isn't he? He's in the shadows. That's where he was the entire time. He was just
Whoa, who's
say
that
he
guy?
was, he was around the corner in the shadows hiding. He didn't want to be here. He didn't want to help you. However, he was just kind of holding against the wall. He rolled to succeed, so he's okay.
He's a remarkably shady, shiny hermit.
He is a remarkably shady, shiny hermit. All of these bad guys are gone.
I'm just calling for everybody to get close to me, and I'm going to use some stress to get my teleport out of my vault.
Nice.
I have one more question. Are there other prisoners in here?
That's a great question.
Is anyone yelling at us?
You know, it's been really, really loud. There's a lot of going on. Why don't you make an instinct roll to perceive and see what you can hear?
Well, okay. That is a 22 with hope.
Okay, take your hope. You can start to hear from one of the vaults. You start hearing some like someone's pounding for help.
Okay, so there are other people trapped in here.
At least one.
Do we know how to open the doors to these vaults?
I don't know.
I would assume that Shiny Man's room, well, not Shiny Hermit's room, but Shiny Man's room might have some.
There is 2 chains left. Just to
We're-
throw that
yeah.
out there.
Yes, so we better
Probably
act
not
quickly
lasting too
before.
long.
We better act quickly before.
Let's get this straight. I'm teleporting out of here.
And
if you're
I
close, you get to come with me.
Yeah, this is a jailbreak. I do think, as much as it would be nice to save that person, if we can do it in one action, maybe.
I'm gonna spend a fear.
Oh,
darn
too
it.
late.
As this thing is like swaying, and you hear, you also hear, and this whole thing shakes. It starts to move upward a little bit, but you can hear this like this thing is struggling to lift the weight with just these 2 chains. But you begin your upward descent once again.
All right, everybody's gonna get super close to teleport.
Yep.
I believe that's the best action.
I let go of the grate and start sliding down toward Balo.
And how many do we have? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna roll. Let's do it on here. Make my life a little bit easier.
Are those toilets?
Yeah.
They're cells.
I just noticed they were toilets.
They have toilets in the cell. They're not. I mean, come on. They're not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, that's the prison guard, may actually be a nice person, you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Unlikely,
6,
but-
7. So just to be clear, the one. So I went to roll. I rolled a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the cell. I'll show it on stream here. This is the cell in which you hear knocking.
We could take one
Can I-
more.
Yeah,
Can
we
I
could.
can I quickly try and do, throw my axe out? I think I'm within close range of that cell, and just try and like strength into the lock of it or something to break it open.
Sure. Yeah. You see that there's sort of like glass on the other side. There is actually like a little bit of a dial on it as well. But you're gonna try to strength it open.
Yeah, we're going quick. I'm gonna spend a hope for selfless courage.
Okay.
Can I spend a hope to help out?
Absolutely. Help an ally.
Can I add an experience?
Well, let me
Is
tell you
that-
first. The DC for this is going to be 17, and now you
Okay.
can roll and spend accordingly.
And I would like to spend a hope to help.
You want to roll that d6 first?
Sure. That's a 4.
4.
Not
I
bad.
have a +2 because of selfless courage, so it's a 6. So I 6, 7, 8, 9. I already have a 9, so I just need to roll higher than, what was it, 17? I just need to roll higher than an 8.
Mm-hmm.
We do it with fear, though. So I get a 12 on the dice. 21, I believe, would be the final number.
All right, 21 is successful. Tell me how you do this. I'm going to gain that fear.
I'm going to whip my... I'm going to take my axe, and I'm going to actually use my regular strength instead of relying on it flying. Just seeing... how do you want to say you helped out, Metallar?
I'll drift down and basically stabilize you with one claw. So whatever
Perfect.
you're trying to do, I will provide you with the ability to do it.
Gives me the leverage to be able to throw this thing as hard as I can. It slams into the lock, hopefully causing it to crack open.
All right, so as you come up and you absolutely just decimate this dial on it, which does not seem like it should be the right solution for this. But as it happens, you hear, and the door just opens toward. The door slides into the wall, downward towards with gravity. Put it that way. Slides open, and as you are there, you can see that there's an older Dracona, like sort of green scales. Looks like he's wearing like very scholarly robes that have just been very, very worn. There's blood. They're torn. It looks like he's been through a lot, possibly been tortured, and you can see that he's just like reaching an arm out as well.
I can carry one more person.
Hey, Reyna, remember when you said the guy was good because they gave him toilets? This guy's tortured.
I'll
Well- I mean, there's levels of evil, you know?
They're tortured, but at least they had toilets.
But they gave him a toilet, at least, you know?
All right.
That's
have
cool.
you started a... Metallark, have you started a tag team? Oh no, you can fly. Why don't you just fly over and grab this guy?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm just going to put him in my other talon.
All right. So as you you begin to fly and you grab this Dracona who's clearly seen better days, I'm sure falling as this whole thing turned probably didn't help at all. Are you making your way out of the vault, or are you making your way to Ballo?
To Ballo, depending on how many people Ballo can take.
Anybody within close range.
Okay, yep.
Any number of willing targets in close range.
Hopefully he's willing.
Do you want to leave?
I would say the
Friend.
consent is implied in this case because he is
Sir, do
probably
we have your consent to
Toilet.
teleport you so you don't die?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
As you all sort of arrive at the bottom of this vault, gonna spend a fear. You feel this whole thing start to swing the other way, kind of throwing everyone off kilter. You all sort of slam against the wall as it totally goes from swinging this way to now swinging this way on the one chain, as it's slowly going upward, and you can still hear that mechanism just really under a lot of strain from this one chain doing the job of 4.
Get us out of here,
So
Ballo.
I'm gonna pick a location. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of places in the city here that I've been a lot, so it's gonna be some penalties to my roll. But I think I'm gonna take us to the aqueducts, like where we came up out of them initially.
Okay.
That's smart.
And so it's a spellcasting roll of 16. I have a -2 penalty because I've only been there once. But I am going to use my rally die, which is a D8, which I'll roll that first.
Okay.
So yeah, depending on a success, you appear where you intended. On a failure, you appear off course, with the range of failure determined by determining how off course. So
Okay.
I'm gonna yell out, "You can do it! I believe in you!" And spend a hope to help.
Okay.
I'll cast one too, if I can.
Then you can only get advantage once, I
Once.
Oh, shucks.
I will give you a +6 to that roll.
Jesus.
think. +6 to the roll?
Decent.
Oh, did you roll?
Nice.
I rolled a 6 on the d6.
Nice. And I'm rolling my rally die.
And
That
16 is the number to hit.
a number 6 as well, so I'm already at 12.
Oh, Jesus.
Prison break.
Prison break.
You definitely broke the prison.
But those nice toilets
So
are gonna get
that's-
smashed.
12 on the die plus my 5. It is with a fear though, but so 12 plus my 5 plus all the added
Do
stuff.
you-
Yeah, that's
Would you
way
like to
above.
attempt to re-roll the dice? I can use reassurance. That way you might be able to get it as a hope instead of a fear, because you only need a really small roll for it to be good, right?
That's up to you. Yeah, we could. Well, I mean, we can give him some fear. I'm fine with that.
Hey, don't-
You're too kind.
why you gotta steal all my fear? I don't steal any of your hope.
Yeah, I'll let him.
Oh, I
I'll
guess
take
I
that
can.
fear.
I'm a
Fear is good for
holy,
us all.
holy warrior,
Fear
as
is
we'll
gonna
say.
screw us.
It's my job to keep you fearless.
I want to be fearful. All right, so you succeed with fear.
So Ballo is going to pull out the whip and get everybody close to him, and he's going to whip, and the whip will magically extend and wrap completely around everybody and kind of envelop the group of us. And as I pull, the whip is going to kind of, the image of us is just going to swirl along with the whip pulling, and completely will all vanish.
All right. So as you out of this space, there, let's just do a quick little roll call, so that we can make sure that we have everybody. We don't want to leave somebody behind in the broken prison.
Mhm.
We have Ballo. We have Lev. We have Reyna. We have, I almost said Zira. We have Meadowlark and Zira. We have Dipper. We have Aiden. We have Kale. And we have this other mystery, Dracona. Right?
Hopefully.
So
You're making me suspicious.
Do we want to take this artificer with us?
are you taking the Artificer?
Nah.
He's probably not willing.
I have
let's
a
be
trick
honest.
on that one already.
He is
I'm gonna
unconscious.
spring it here in a sec.
All right, so as you speed away, you reappear at the commercial break. Stick around. We will be right back. Bye.
Bye.
When the fire calls, we answer anyway. Oaths in our bones, flame in our hands. If the world turns, let it turn away. We'll burn brighter, we'll burn higher. Oh, fire, still running. When the fire calls, we answer anyway. Hands burn raw, but we don't let go. If the sky falls, let our oaths fall away. We're still standing in